Okay, we are back for part B of level 1, and we finished A in the last level, and now we're continuing on. So we're going to move through here, and yeah, just more. So this is the main entranceway to the part B area. So you gotta go through here, fight a couple guys. This guy can present some challenges here. Sort of, I think he is going to, oh boy, this is actually not good. I don't like this. It's tight quarters. You know what? Let's go over here. I don't like this at all. Wish I had a bill hook. I don't really have a bill hook. But we're going to try to take him out here. We'll see what happens. Okay, we got a good shot in early. Oh! Nice headshot. There we go. Okay, he can be a problem. I wish I did have a bill hook. And I don't think there's anything really to do in here. I'm still in fight mode, of course. Don't think there's anything really to look around here. It's just very straightforward. Get into the main, or sort of the main entrance to get to the second part of the level. I don't think there's anything over here to explore. Not really. Okay, so I think what you do is you throw this down. I think this just opens up now. Yeah. I think if you throw that, it lights some flames or something. So we're going to come out here. And now, I want you to sort of remember this room. Because that part, or that, I'm going to tell you, hey, you remember this? And you guys are going to go, yes, I remember what you were talking about, Atomic. Because we can come, that's another, there's some traps back there, and I'll remind you of it. So this is the main entranceway. So we got to go through here. And there is a zombie, of course. Kind of don't want to fight him. Let's see what we got. Let's go axe here. I'd rather fight... sort of... Let's go... Yeah, let's just... Gotta be a little bit careful here. Let's square up. Oh my gosh. I know he's going to come out here. Let's just throw a swing and see if we can... Yeah, he's over there. That's a good spot. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. You can come. You can do it. Oh my gosh, I'm falling all over the place. I remember this guy. He's a pain. I gotta be really careful not to fall out here. Okay. Just get a really good shot in, and that's it for him. Okay. Got to make sure sometimes they do stand back up, and that can be a problem. Got a lot of extra stuff we don't... This is all for Darren, right? Yeah. That buckler is too. So, I don't even know if we need these keys anymore. Yeah, this is all Darren stuff now. No, this axe is our stuff. Okay. Alright, let's continue on. This guy's a little bit dangerous, like I said in here. It's a little bit dark, and he can sneak up on you, but we're going to just keep moving along. And here is where we go through an area that's relatively safe. Once you get through that guy, so you can sort of trip and fall. No big deal. Then we're going to come through here. I feel like I should be sprinting right now, but I'm not going to. And this is where we're going to get to this cavernous part. I think it's coming up here. Yes, here it is. And I think we need to go to the right. It's not a lot back here. It's boring stuff, but we need to get to... Is it this way? See, I don't have this on my map right now. I think it's over here. I don't have this. I didn't actually make a map on this cave part because it's just so easy. All right, yes, this is where we need to be. And of course there's got to be a zombie. Of course. Sort of dark in here, so... And he's going to come out swinging right away. Okay. He's got the advantage of a very long-range weapon, but we've got the advantage of quickness. Come on, get back up. You want some more? Oh, bad miss. That is it for his... Does he have anything of interest? I don't think so, but let's go take a look. No. Alright. So we're going to continue along here, and we're in an area that is the entranceway to Part B, as I like to call Part B. We are now here, and we're not quite in the entrance yet, but we're getting close. I don't know if this needs a key. I don't think so. I think we're done with keys. There are some guys lurking around in here. Let's be careful. This guy, let's see if we can get... I really wish I had my bill hook. But let's take this guy out. Big hit. Two big hits, three big hits, he finally goes down. Okay. Let's switch back, and let's go back to our... Let's put the... I feel like we should have this stuff right there. Okay. All right. So, and he... Oh, I always forget this. He has a key. So what we're going to do... I don't think we need these keys anymore. So we're just going to set them on this table. But he does have a key, which we want. There is some stuff to explore back here. And we want to take that key. I think there's nothing here. What has he got? Some boots. Nah. Nothing there. Okay, so back here is the jail section. I call this jail number 2. And we do need the key to open this. Yes, we do. It is a lock and key situation. Now we can go back here. Okay. This does dead end eventually, but there's some stuff worth exploring back here. And there are some zombies. We will shut the door just to make sure that nothing sort of sneak attacks us. And then we're going to come down this hallway. I think there is something down here according to my wrong map. Okay, there's nothing there. I had a room there. The map is clearly incorrect. Alright, so we're going to throw this. And that shows us the way to open it. Okay, so this is a little tricky. Took me a few minutes to figure this out, but you can't actually... There's a barricade, or there's basically the floor is falling out. So you need to sort of get rid of these boards. It's a little bit of a pain, but not too much of a pain. So you just have to start lifting these things out of the way. It's not that hard. There might or might not be a zombie down here, so we'll be careful. I think there's just one or two. There's not many, but we'll be careful. This is kind of a cool effect, how we're underground here. I don't know if there's anything down here. I probably missed something. If I did, guys, let me know. And then you sort of come up on this other side here. And just a lot of cool things to explore. Not a lot back here, but in terms of exploration, it's cool. Not a lot of goods. I guess that's what I mean. And you can see how here there's this total pit. It's falling out. So that's what blocks. So I have to take that little way around. Yes, there is a zombie. And we are going to go heavy here. As usual, when we can, if there's light. Always advantageous to go big heavy. He blocked that. I'm going to move around here a little bit. Move into the light. Come on, my son. bad miss. Kind of have to get the right angle down, I guess. Right distance. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. All right. What we got here? Nothing of interest. Well, what's this? Jacket? No. Boots? No. Don't care. Okay. So we'll continue on. And this is I like to call this jail number 2. This is really an awesome effects here, but nothing much more. You can come over here, and I'm walking around in the dark. That's a good way to get killed. So you throw this, and it lights up I think what it does, yeah, lights up a flame. It's kind of cool. I don't know what you would use that for. Probably to incinerate. Oh, this is a torture chamber. Yes, this is what I call this. This is a horrible thing. So they were incinerating people. It's not very nice. But this is just one gigantic torture area. I guess that's what I would call this. And you'll see here we've got some tables up here, some areas to explore. You come all the way back here. Just a huge area back here. And you can see these look like these medieval torture tables. Horrible. Can you imagine? What is this? They used to call it quartering. Yeah, drawn and quartering. That was it. Oh, gosh. Can you imagine? Glad I wasn't alive in medieval times. There's some tools here. I don't know. A clamp? No. That's not going to do us any good. Is there anything in here? No. There's a little room back here. I don't think there's anything interesting back here. Or maybe there is. I don't really see anything. I know I'm missing something. Let's walk back in here. I feel like there was something here, but I just don't see it. I guess not. I guess there was nothing. Okay. But I know there's definitely something back here this way. Probably should start sprinting a little bit. Yes, here we go. And there should be, let me look at my map quick. Okay, so there should be a chest back here. And I think it's a good chest. Keep running into walls. I think there is a nice chest back. Yeah, so there's some stuff. Oh, this is a little bit bigger than I thought. Okay. So we've got, yes, here's the chest we're looking for. Ooh. Okay, so that's the first time I've got spalders. Oh, really cool. I've been looking for those, and that's the first time I've got it. A male, oh, wow. Okay, so we're getting some encumbrance here, but we're also getting some pretty sweet items. Yeah, jacket. I don't think we need that. Light leather belt. I don't know if that is as good as what we got. Let's check this out. This one, very worn condition. We'll take the light leather belt. That's fine. Is there anything in here? There's another key. I don't know what that's going to do, but no, we're not going to take it. I don't know what that's going to do. All right. Looks like there's a pipe. And I don't know if there's anything else back here. I think it was just that. But we'll go back here for a minute. Just see if there's anything of interest. There's a board here. They were kind of looking around. I think that's it. Okay. All right. So let's just sprint out of here. Keep sprinting away. All the way back. All right. Such cool effects. What a cool game. And then we got to go back this way. And so you can kind of get the lay of the land here. Just got to go down this little chamber here, and then we'll be back out of the jail section. There's really 3 main sections to Part B. 3 sections. So there's this section. We just finished it. Is there something? I feel like there's something down here that I'm missing. I can't remember now. I feel like I found something down here. Now well, anyways, getting out of here can be a little tricky sometimes. Let's see if we can get out of here. We did. Can you imagine being stuck in here? Looks like everybody got out for the apocalypse if they were still alive, but I doubt it. Okay, So we're coming back to the entrance now. You guys will remember this. This is where we came back out of. And I don't think there is anything else here of interest. Let me see. My map just says entrance. I don't think there's anything back here of interest. Just kind of a jail section. So now we're going to head into the second area. We got to flip this switch, I think. I thought I just saw movement or heard movement. Heard or something. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. So, remember this door right here. Yes, just remember that. Because we're going to come out of that. This whole section over here is part of what I call the hospital area. It's huge. And we're going to go explore it now. So we got nothing better else to do. So we're going to come in here and I think back here is just some toilets, nothing of interest. We know about toilets, but there is some stuff back here. And I got to be careful because I believe there is a lot of places to trip and there is a zombie lurking around here somewhere. Where is he? I know he's here. This is curious. Okay. He's not here. Okay, well that's fine. We're going to continue. I got to be really careful. There he is. Okay, and he's got a sort of a long stick. Well, what did I just say? Let's switch out to the axe. This guy can be a little troublesome because he's... Yeah, okay. Okay, guys. Okay. This is not good, actually. Yeah, come here. Let's back into the light here. Come on. Okay, so this guy's back. Yeah, there were two of them. Oh, he hit me. Is he gonna die? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is not what I wanted to get into. Probably should have kept that. Finally, he dies. That was like a pain. Is that the guy with the leg? He's got a wooden leg. The other guy ran away, and he did this before. It drives me crazy. So we're going to switch back to the torch. Fortunately, I don't think we took a blood hit there, but we did take a little bit of a hit, which we can recover from. I hate this guy with the crutch. I believe he ran away. He's done this before. I think the last run he runs away because he's injured or something. So I got a feeling he's going to come back. I'm not going to go looking for him. If he wants to come back and fight, he can certainly do that. Okay. So let me get my bearings down. We come across here. You watch, this guy is going to come back and sneak attack us. I'm just trying to get my bearings down here. It's really easy to get lost. Okay, so this... Already feel like I'm lost here. Okay, so we went in the hospital. Okay, so there's a surgery room right in here. Okay, so we're going to come back in here. Some stuff to explore. Or you know what? We're going to hold off that. Yeah, we're going to hold off of that. Okay, so we're going to come in here. There's a surgery room. I don't know if there's anything in the surgery room worth looking at, but we'll take a look around. This is kind of surgery room medical equipment. What the heck? Oh, that's happened before. That really throws me off. Okay. Wow. A cleaver would be kind of cool. So we're reading some of this stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else back here of interest. So we'll just keep on going. And I'm still on the lookout for that guy. I know he's going to show up. I hate when they run away like that, because you know they're coming back. Alright, so we're going to go through this door. And I am going to shut these doors behind us, because I know that guy is going to make an appearance. Alright, so we're back kind of into a medical... This is the surgery supplies. That's the name of this room. Okay. Back here is where we needed to go. Okay. So in here is the healing. One of the very important, most important items you can get on this level. If I can pick it up. Okay, there we go. So we will save that for better times. Don't need it right now, but that is a hugely important item. And we will need that later on, for sure. There's a chest back here, just noticed that. That's a really good fall. Okay. Glad we're not fighting a zombie. Alright, what do we got here? This is interesting. Somewhat crude, no. Soap, we do kind of need to clean up. That was just like terrible loot there. Okay. But you still got to check. What do we got here? Nothing? Okay. Alright, so we're going to come out here, and this is the... I called this surgery room and supplies. Okay. So there's just some supplies back here. I didn't find anything, but they've got some supplies over there. Nothing too interesting. This gate, you just open it. I think you just open it. Yeah, so we're going to come in here and take a left. And that is a trap. And that sign is there for a good reason. We are not going that way. Not at all. No, thank you. We will pass. Got to be careful in this area back here. Okay, so this, remember I told you guys to remember that area I was telling you to remember? This is it. This actually leads out. That's where we came in. Yes, that way. Came into the main entrance to Part B. So that's why I just wanted to remind you guys what that was. All right, so we're going to go in here, explore a little bit. There is some couple things back here of interest, and it's just kind of cool. It will speed it up a little bit. Okay, I don't want to run too fast. There might be a lone zombie back here. Back here is just some toilets. I don't think... I'm trying to see here. This is the drinking hall. I've got this called the drinking hall. I don't think there's anything in here of interest. Yeah, this is just like back there's toilets. We know what toilets in this game have to offer, which is, yeah, taking a dump. We don't need to take a dump. So this is what I have. This kind of gave me a real Game of Thrones vibe back here. So there is I call this the drinking hall. And there is a really awesome chest back here, which we can get to. Better watch it. There's probably a zombie. I can imagine the king was probably back here, or whoever was the regent, whatever he was back here sort of drinking and talking to all his... Kind of reminds me of that Game of Thrones scene. Now, in here is a key, which we shall get. I don't think we need these other keys, but we'll keep it handy. I think we're going to be able to dump those keys too. But back here is usually some pretty good loot. So let's click it. And in here, I think there's a couple things back here. Maybe I was wrong. You know what? That's really interesting, because last time there was an iron box here. This time there is not. Oh, a Gabs. Okay, that might be better than the one we're holding. Let's see. So this one is in worn condition, good condition, better coverage, impact, better slash. Even though this is in worn condition, I want to say this one is, the green one's slightly better. So we'll just hold on to this. Yeah, we'll just hold on to this. Maybe even give it to Darren, but I think we're just going to hold on to this. We'll just put this over there. We're not going to really move the compass, so... Alright, let's see what we got here. A jacket. porcelain. Yeah, that's that. We don't need that. Okay. All right. I thought, boy, thought I got some better items there. I thought there was an iron chest, but that's not bad. We did pick up something we're wearing, so that's always good. All right, let's head out of here. So this is the drinking hall, and that's really it. To back here. Oh, I probably should not have just done that, but it is a drinking hall after all. So, okay. I'm just going to kind of sprint back here. And we do have some other areas to explore. I got to be really careful because I got a feeling that guy is going to be around here. They always show up when you least expect it. Okay. So this is the... We're kind of getting close to getting out of the surgery area, hospital. Still some rooms that look kind of surgery-esque. That's a word. It's not, but yeah. So these are kind of the out there were some beds. I think that was like the general infirmary, and this is for sicker patients. That's the way I would describe this. And these do have some areas to explore back here. There's quite a few chests, so it's just good to check out all of these rooms really quick. This is that door I told you, remember, that leads out. So that whole wing, you circle around, you come out this door, we'll be back in that hallway that we first came in. So that's why we're just going to look through some of these chests. There is a parchment here. We shall read that. I think my illness has worsened. That's why you're back here and dying and probably dead. And I probably ran into you. You might have even been that guy with that crutch. Okay, so we're going to just check the rest of these out here. I think it's relatively safe back here. And there are some chests. We got to check them. Right? We got to go through these. No, nothing here. But you never know. You might find something really cool. So it's always good to check. All right. And then there's just a few more rooms. 4 more, and then we'll be done. We'll be out of here. And then, so this is the second wing. So we talked about the jailer section. This is the hospital section. We're just wrapping this up. Thick tunic, no. Interesting tough sandals, no. Nothing really here. That's fine. We're just looking for anything that might pique our interest. I think these rooms here have like a little chest in them. And as I say that, there isn't one here. And there's just 2 more rooms to check out. Oh, there might be something back there. Let me look at my map. Yeah, there's nothing here, but there is something back here. Let me look at my map. Yes, I've got a V, which means it's a good chest. Which also means we've got to have somebody guarding it, of course. I don't know what your problem is. Oh gosh, there's 2 of them. Okay, hurry up, hurry up. Switch. Oh gosh, damn. Oh no. Oh man, that guy came out way too fast. Okay. I wanted to get my... I should set up okay. Those guys with the crutches. I think there was another guy in there, though. Or did he kill him? He did kill him. Oh, they got in a fight. Okay. Now, yes, my notes were correct. I'm still in combat mode here. Maybe this is what I was thinking about earlier. Okay, so... Ooh. I do see those. Those look like some sweet van braces. Let's check that out. Alright, so these are what we were wearing. These are the new ones. Let's check it out. More coverage. Impact same. Slash is way better on the old ones. Crush is better. Coverage a little bit better. But that slash, that protection is just higher there. I think we're going to go... We're going to keep these. They're good. But we're going to keep those for Darren. Darren's got a lot of stuff he's going to be getting. Okay. Alright, so we are on our way now out of here. I'm just going to fall right over. And we're going to get out of here. Do a little bit of sprint action. We're going to be doing a little bit more sprinting now because we're near... Okay, so that kind of ends the, I guess as I would say it, the second wing, the surgical wing, that is gone. So now we are heading into, this is the coffin, the Undertaker, sorry. I call this the Undertaker room. I have not found anything back here, but it's kind of cool to check out real quick. We'll just kind of sprint around. Yeah, this is so cool. Some coffins out here. I didn't really find anything back here of note when I came back here, but it's sort of cool. Look at all those coffins. Really neat. Yeah. But there's nothing else back here that I really found. I did kind of look around a little bit, you know. Yeah. That's its own little separate area, but nothing too interesting back there. All right, so now we head to the final wing, as I call it, part 3 of part B. And so we come through this room. There is a guy back here. Let's sprint past him. Okay. One shot, you are out of here. And I wasn't going to even go in that room, but I guess we will now. This, what do I got this marked as? What is this? The crate room. Okay. Really original. I didn't find anything back here. I don't think there is anything in here. I did kind of look around. Oh, there's another guy. Oh, gosh. I really don't want to fight him. Yeah, that was the guy. You know what? That was the guy that disappeared. How on earth? Oh, shoot. Okay. Darn it. He's gonna fight. Damn it. I didn't want to fight you. Oh, no. No. Ugh. This guy's annoying me. Alright, let's go this way. Turn around. Gotta get rid of him. He's got that really long range item. Okay, he's dead. Okay, I really want to use a spell, but nah. Just not fun. Even though I took some hits, I don't think I took any blood. We got enough armor on now. Yeah, there's just nothing back here. It's just a crate room. Yeah. Sort of interesting, but not interesting. Too interesting to linger around here. Okay, so... Okay. Physics in this game. Okay, so that hallway this way leads out. We're going to go in here. There's a few things to explore. It dead ends in here, but it is worth sort of checking out. There is a few things back here. Let me look at my map. So there is a what did I call this? The dining hall. And I don't think there's anything in here of interest. Maybe to read some things. There's like a book. Okay, the Forgotten Power. I think that talks about the Necromancer. There's really just nothing in here. And then I think there's like a private quarters back here. Maybe there was something back here. Okay, there are some scrolls. We should be reading those. There's a book. I think he becomes the Necromancer or something. I don't know. I should be more... Oh, there is a... I need to remark... Oh my gosh. We got a bill hook. Okay. We shall take that. And we're going to keep the bill hook. Let's see what condition that's in. Doesn't matter. It's one of my favorite weapons. Alright, we finally got a bill hook. What do we got here? Mediocre pair. Let's just compare these fairly well. I gotta update my thing. There is some boots. Fairly well made coverage. Gosh, whoa. Whoa. Okay. That is a tremendous drop. We shall take the better boots. Just get rid of these. Don't care. Wow. Okay, I have to update my map. It was worth coming back here. Did we read this scroll? Don't know, but that was a tremendous drop. Okay. I think there's just some toilets back there. Nothing of interest. And then there's one more room to check out. This I do... Oh, come on, I'm stuck. Move it. What do I got on my map here? I call this the research lab. I don't know. Oh, well, hello. Don't attack me yet, please, Mr. Zombie. Wait so I can pull out my billhook. Yes. Alright. Oh. Never thought I'd see this again. This is why I love the billhook. It's my favorite weapon in the game. Just get it out of here. Okay. Oh, yes. That was a lot of fun. I have to say I enjoyed that quite a bit. Okay. I was wondering why every run I get a bill. This is the latest I've got a billhook, but I'm so glad I went back in there. Okay. I'll have to re-update my map, like I said. So you will find... What do I have? This is the... Oh, this is the research lab, yeah. So this is where there's kind of like a... I guess he's doing alchemy or something. Something was going on here. Whoa! Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that always scares me, but we're okay. Yeah, he's back here and there's all these potions and stuff. And you can read some of these parchments. Yeah. This guy's probably up to no good. I think back here is just some potions and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. This is where he's keeping all his goodies to kill people. Experiment on them. Who knows what's going on here? Probably wasn't good. Maybe he started the whole thing. Who knows? Alright, so as I said, we're coming out of here. This was like a one-way area. And now we are very close to the end here, but as we circle around here, come to, just look at the map. Okay, so there's going to be a big room here coming up. Yep. We are going to actually whoops. We are going to pull out the billhook here. And we got to be really careful because is this the swordsman? I love range in this game. Okay, he is out of here. There is another guy around here. We got to go, unfortunately, though. I know he's here. Was that the swordsman? That can't be the swordsman. No way. He's not carrying a medal. I know he's in here. Okay. And now I got a feeling he's over here. I just gotta be really careful. He's got a really long broadsword, which can do some serious damage. There he is. Oh, gosh. Damn it! No! No! Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Turn around. Fight. Bastard! Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're okay, though. We are so lucky there. Because he could have done some major damage. Okay. I think we did take a little blood hit there, but we'll be okay. That was not fun. Usually he comes out. I don't know why he was like hiding back there. I thought I was dead, but we're going to take that thing. Look at that balance. We'll keep it, though. Yeah. We're you know, I almost think we can just drop these things. I'm just going to keep... What is this? Gauntlets. Wait, why aren't we wearing our gauntlets? I have no idea. what I just did there. Okay. We haven't been wearing those for a while? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna say a word. Just not gonna say a word. I don't think we need these keys anymore. Let's just drop them here. Alright. I'm so... That guy, I cannot believe. Does he have anything of interest? No. Okay. Alright. I don't think there's any more fighting. I think we're done fighting. And we are very near the end. I cannot believe that guy. Usually he comes out and... I was like, what are you doing lurking back there? Okay. This is just a very long haul, which I don't think we're going to run into anybody. I don't think there's anything here. We're just very close to the end. We're just going to book it back here. Okay, so here we are. Now, this is the way to level 2. These huge iron doors, but we gotta go get Darren. And you remember where I dropped Darren off long ago? You remember that? We're going to get him now. We got a lot of stuff to give Darren, but we'll do that in the next video. We're just gonna go pick him up now. And it should just be a straight shot to get him. I think we go under an arch here. Something. Yep. We do. I feel like I'm on like the lunar surface or something, but... Okay, and hopefully Darren is around here. He didn't go on a walkabout. Oh, we gotta throw this. That opens that up. He should be right here. He is just patiently waiting all this time. Where have you been, Atomic? I've been here. Okay. And so we get the reunion. Follow me. Okay. Now let's just book back up there. He should book with us. Those drums are always like scaring me because I think there's like a zombie around or something, and maybe there is somewhere. We're just not seeing them. Okay, so we're coming all the way back up here. And here we are. A little bit bloodied, more bloodied than I'd like, but that's fine. If we were using spells, we'd have probably no blood, but hey. Okay, that is it. We are here on level 2. And we will go through this in the next video. Thank you for watching as always.